Hey guys, it's Brooke here with GWG, and I want to have a conversation. So there's been some stuff going on in my hometown at the middle school. So we're talking, 11, 12, 13-year-old kids, and they're talking about body mass index or BMIs. And I keep hearing different stories about, especially the girls, that their BMI shows that they're overweight or maybe even obese, and they're taking extreme measures to try to correct that. And it just bothers me. The whole body image thing, I don't know, it sucks, if I'm just going to be honest about it. It's kind of a tragedy that seems to be so important in our society. And I do think it's gotten better, but as young women, that seems to be so important. What people think, what we look like, if we fit in, trying to fit inside of a certain box per se. One size doesn't fit all. And I'm just going to speak from my own experience. I went through a point in my life where I wasn't happy with the way that I looked. It wasn't so much I wasn't happy with the way that I looked. It was I wasn't happy with life in general. And so my appearance and my eating was the only thing that I felt like I was in complete control of. So I went through a fairly long stage of having an eating disorder. And, it was just, I was a grown adult, I was married, but it was just a really rough time in my life where I just didn't feel like I was good enough for whatever reasons. I thought I needed to fit inside of a certain box, be a certain weight. When I did get down to that weight that I thought I needed to be, I had a headache every single day. And I was literally starving myself. I'm not proud of it, but I would eat and then I would throw up. I would maybe keep down one meal a day. I had it down to kind of a science, unfortunately. But I overcame it, and through that process, I realized that everybody is beautiful in their own way. I'm never going to be a healthy 125 pounds. I hate to break it to anybody who thinks that I should be. Before I hopped on here, I did my BMI, and I'm overweight compared to, or what it says. Not by a lot, but it's still registered overweight. But I'm strong. I'm healthy. I mean, I work out at least 5 days a week. I eat decent. I don't drink. I don't do drugs or smoke or any kind of tobacco. So my body's healthy and my mind's healthy now. And so I don't know, it really weighs on me. People who think that they need to be a certain weight. From my perspective, when I weighed the most weight that I ever have, I was probably in the best shape that I ever was. It was when I did Train to Hunt Nationals, and I was working out 7 days a week. And I had just put on a ton of muscle, and so it just blows a theory in the whole weight thing that you need to weigh a certain number. So I don't use the scale very often. Sometimes I will just to check to see where I'm at, but I don't think that weighing yourself on a regular basis is necessarily a healthy routine. If it's part of your routine, then that's great, but I don't think a person should beat themselves up over what number is on that scale. For more of a measuring stick for me, as far as fitness and health goes, I go by how much weight I'm able to lift, or how much longevity I have on a treadmill or the Stairmaster, or I use those numbers. I'm working on my goals to be stronger and healthier that way. I personally, I want to be able to strap a pack on my back, go into the backcountry and archery hunt, and if I'm successful, I want to be able to haul that animal out on my back. If I have to do it by myself, then so be it. But those are my goals. That's that's what I want out of life, and that's what I want out of my body. So I'm going to train it and feed it and do what I can to obtain those goals. And those are good, healthy goals. Not a number, not inside a box, not fitting into a certain size of pant. Because honestly, I mean, just speaking of pant sizes, some of the most fittest badass women, I mean, they are thick. They have a ton of muscle. So you can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't judge a woman by the number on the scale or the size of the jean or anything like that. So just be proud of who you are. Be proud of being an individual. God made each and every one of us different for a reason. So we're not supposed to be like someone else. If there's someone that you desire to look like, or just really admire them, it's okay to admire them. Don't be jealous of them. Respect what they've done, respect the hard work that they've put in, and more than likely there's someone who is looking up to you and respecting where you're at in life and how hard you're working towards your goals and where you're at. So just appreciate where you're at, appreciate what you've got, and just worry about yourself. The only competition in life is that person that you're looking at in the mirror. So just remember that. And, if you need help, there's always people out there to help. So don't be afraid to reach out, but just be who you are, and just be proud of who that is.